So before we start this chapter, we first discuss the flower. What is flower? So flower is the reproductive organ of angiosperm. Okay, of angiosperm. This is the main thing to notice here. Plants have five categories: thallophytes, bryophyte, pteridophyte, gymnosperm, and angiosperm. Out of which flowers only forms in the angiosperm. Okay, so it is a special fascinating character of angiosperm. So this is the structure of a typical flower. A typical flower is made up of mainly four holes. So the outermost hole is known as calyx. Calyx is made up of small green colored sepals. Then inner to calyx is the corolla. Corolla is made up of colorful petals. Then inside to corolla are the androeciums or stamen, the male part of the flower. Androecium has two distinctive parts. The upper knob-like part is known as anther, which contains pollen sac and pollen grains, and a long stalk. This stalk attaches this anther either with the base of the pistil or to the petals. Then innermost hole is gynoecium, which is also known as pistil. Pistil is made up of three parts: stigma, the knob-like part stigma, it is sticky, then a long neck-like part style, and a swollen ovary. This ovary contains ovule. Okay, so this is about a typical angiosperm flower. So there are some important terms related with flower. So I have told I have told you about four hole: calyx, corolla, gynoecium, and androecium. These four holes are divided into two categories: essential hole and accessory hole. Essential hole are those which are directly responsible for reproduction, which directly participate in reproduction. They are gynoecium and androecium. Gynoecium forms female gamete, androecium forms male gamete. So they are directly involved in the sexual reproduction, since without the gamete, sexual reproduction can't take place. That's why they are known as essential hole. Accessory holes, they are calyx and corolla. Calyx or corolla directly are not involved in reproduction, rather, they help during reproduction. What do they help? Calyx, as you can see, they are green in color. So, being green, they perform photosynthesis and also protect the entire flower in the bud state. So, when the flower in a very young state, in a very immature state, in bud state, these sepals protect the internal bud. Then corolla, being brightly colored, attract the insects for cross pollination and also protect the inner hole. So that's why they are known as accessory hole. Then flower could be a unisexual flower or a bisexual flower. A unisexual flower contains only one sex. Either it contains gynoecium or it contains androecium. So the flower which contain only gynoecium or pistil, they are known as pistillate flower. Examples, if we talk about sunflower, so sunflower have three kind of florets: female flowers, male flowers, and neutral flowers. Okay, and also papaya. Papaya has different female flower, different male flower. Vallisneria, it is a hydrophyte. It also have different female flower and different male flower. Staminate are the flower which contain only stamen, that is male part. That's why they are known as male flower or staminate flower. Bisexual flower are those which contain both the sexes, both male and female. This China rose which I have shown you, this flower, this is a bisexual flower, or you can say this is a hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite are those organisms which contain both the sexes in single organism. Complete flower. Complete flower are those which contain all four whole, like this flower. This is a typical example of a complete flower. Since it has all four whole, it contains sepal, it contains petal, it contains stamen, it contains pistil. That's why it is a complete flower. Incomplete flower, when one or more whole are absent. So unisexual flower are also considered to be an incomplete flower. Neuter flower, they don't have neither pistil nor stamen. They neither have pistil nor stamen. Then monoecious plants. Now here I have talked about flower, unisexual flower, bisexual flower. Now I am talking about plants. So monoecious plants are those which contain male and female flower on the same plant, or that has flower on every plant that contain both male and female reproductive component. So when both the sexes are present either on the same plant or on the same flower, so this kind of plants are known as monoecious plant. Even if the flowers are unisexual, but both the flowers are growing on the same plant. So this kind of plants are known as monoecious plant. Example maize, Vallisneria, these are monoecious plants. Dioecious plant, when male and female flower grows on different plants. When male plant is different, female plant is different. So example is papaya. You must have seen some papaya plant never grow fruit. So why they never grow fruit? Because they are the male plant and fruit can be grown on the female plant. Perianth. What are the perianth? When calyx and corolla are undifferentiated. When calyx and corolla, they are undifferentiated. Either both are green or both are non-green. So this condition is known as perianth. So this perianth is known as petalloid perianth when both are non-green. When both are non-green. And perianth is known as sepaloid when both are green. Bract. What is bract? Bract is a leaf in the axil of flower. What is axil of flower? So suppose this is a branch of plant and this is stalk of a flower and this is a flower. So this angle is known as the axil. So bract is a leaf which grow in the axil of the flower. In bougainvillea flower, this bract is large and colorful. Pink color, large and colorful bract bougainvillea have. Nectaries. Nectar, nectaries are the nectar producing cells, the cells which produce nectar. Nectar is a sweet fragmenting liquid which is used to attract the insects. Insects attract toward the sweet fragmenting liquid. It sits on the plant and sucks the nectar, and as a result, they help in the cross pollination. So, nectaries are the nectar producing cells. Okay, is it clear, everybody? Any confusion in this slide or previous?
मैम ब्रैक्ट एक बार फिर से बता दो.
Okay, so suppose this is the branch of a plant, this is the pedicel of a flower, and this is the flower. So this this angle between the pedicel and the main branch of the plant is known as axil, and the leaf which is present in the axil of the flower, this leaf is known as bract. And if you see bougainvillea flower, just just a minute, I show you bougainvillea flower.